Are you afraid of making a mistake with your writing? I'll tell you why you shouldn't be. Making a mistake in writing your book might be something you're afraid of. Well, don't be. First of all, show me a writer who hasn't made mistakes in their writing, and I'll show you a writer who isn't actually writing. Follow on for more tips as to why you shouldn't be afraid of making mistakes. Tip number 1, we all make mistakes. Mistakes is how you learn. The Hall of Fame basketball player and coach John Wooden said, "If you're not making mistakes, then you're not doing anything." Tip number 2, that's the wonderful thing about revisions. You have time to go back and fix your mistakes, regardless of the mistake being a typo or grammar. Maybe you made a mistake in continuity. For example, a character is written down as being 30 years old when 1 year, and 5 years later you have him written down as 25. Tip number 3, your mistake could be part of a new discovery that could take the story in a direction you hadn't considered. The previous example of a character being 25 when 5 years previously he was 30, think about all the ways that could become an interesting story. Tip number 4, you do have beta readers and editors, don't you? Beta readers are essential. They look at your book with a dispassionate eye. Where your friends and family tell you that your book is great, they have to do that. Personally, I had one friend who told me he thought my book was ready for publishing after just the first draft. Now, we all know the likelihood of that, don't we? Beta readers tell you what you need to hear, where your story slows or if there's any holes in your story. Editors and proofreaders put the final polish on your story. So there you have it, my friends. No need to make mistakes. Just do the best you can with every book you make and don't ever stop improving.